Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited today. I am going to be doing a full face of Believe Beauty. So I guess I should start by saying hi, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Melanie and I'm so happy to have you. But today's video is going to be all about the makeup brand Believe Beauty, which you can pick up at the Dollar General. I apologize for the background noise. My cat's got a new cat scratcher and she's showing off, so she loves to do that in the videos. But if you'd like to stay tuned, please keep watching and let's do this. So here, my Dollar General bag just went today, and I'm pretty pumped to show you what I've got. First thing I'm going to start with is the Believe Beauty Radiantly Primed Face Primer. So I'm hoping this gives me kind of a glowing, hydrating primer. I typically use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, but I wanted to see if this kind of makes the Believe Beauty foundation a little more glowing, because I had been using it and it's nice, but it wasn't very glowy. So I'm going to put this all over my face. Smells good. It's got a nice little tint to it, but nothing crazy. Oh yeah, that's luminizing for sure. So everything is under $5 that I'm talking about today as well. If you haven't been to your local Dollar General to pick up anything Believe Beauty, then I definitely recommend it just to play a little bit with the brand. It's very affordable and also the stuff is super nice. So the next thing I'm going in with is the Believe Beauty Skin Finish Foundation. I'm gonna use the shade Ivory, but it has a glass bottle. This I think is $5 and it comes with a pump, which everyone loves. So I'm just gonna pump out a little bit of that and put it all over. It's very full coverage, I feel. So especially I'm excited to see how it works with this primer. Since they're both the same brand, you know, I feel like sometimes they're made for each other, so I'm excited to use a primer that's kind of from the same company. So far we're doing good. So I didn't pick up any concealer. They do have like a concealer pot, but the one at my store had kind of been opened and dug into, and I'm just not interested in that in any fashion, anytime, whether it's COVID or not, honestly. And they did, it looked like they had a kind of just a regular tube concealer, but they didn't have my shade. So I'm just gonna skip concealer for today and move on. So for brows, they did have some brow pencils and some brow gels. They're pretty limited on the shades. So I think they had 3 brow gel shades, just a super dark, a very light, and kind of a medium. So I didn't pick up anything there, but I am going to use a super affordable brow pencil. It's the NYX Eyebrow Powder Pencil. So NYX is extremely affordable as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows with this, and then I'll be right back. Next, I'm actually going to go into the Color Me Cream Blush in Tropical Sunset by Believe Beauty. So it comes in this little pot. Looks like this. Now, I thought they only had 2 shades, but actually today I saw a few others. So here, let's show you what this looks like on the skin. So it's just kind of that peachy color there. But I'm going to use a sponge and just tap this in before I set it with some powder. The thing I like about this blush is that it blends out very easily and you don't need a lot of it. It's impossible not to like the price point of this, but it's also pretty great. Just gonna blend it out with my fingers a little bit more because it's very pigmented. I'm just gonna take some of it up on the hairline a little bit. I like to always do that with my blush. It's packing a punch, can you tell? So they do have a setting powder. I don't always set my face with powder. I just have naturally dry skin and I don't feel like I always need a powder, so I actually didn't pick one up, but now I'm kind of feeling like this blush is a little overpowering and perhaps I used too much, so maybe I should have picked up the powder because I wish I had it now. I was actually going to go over top of the blush with the Believe Beauty Creamy Peach blush, but I just really feel like I got more than enough blush going on right now. I'm actually going to use kind of the other end of my sponge to see if I can pick some of it up, because there's a whole lot of blush on here, which don't know if you can tell, but it's definitely there. Oh yeah, that's doing the trick. So that is a little beauty hack. If you overdo it, always take the clean side of your sponge and it'll pick up some makeup. And then we're where we want to be. Perfect. So I did pick up a new Believe Beauty in the Tropics bronzing powder in Hawaiian Glow. They actually had a really good variety of bronzers. Like I think they had at least 4, maybe 6 shades. I felt like there were some with a little bit more of like a glowy situation, a little bit more like kind of glitter in it. I'm more into a matte color. So there's that. Let me swatch it for you. So there's the bronzer right there next to the blush. So I'm gonna deepen this up and kind of use it for contour and to also kind of set what I've got on my face now. I'm gonna go in light first, because these pigments have been very good. Yep, very pigmented right out the gate. I love the shade. So part of the reason I actually am doing this video, you guys, is I placed a Ulta order back in June because I'm on a no buy July, but let's just talk about that because I've had to go rogue. I placed an Ulta order and entered my address, everything was fine. There was a awesome goodie bag that was like a makeup bag with 18 things in it, included like a full palette. It had some amazing brands. I was actually going to use some of those things for my upcoming giveaway, but I ordered it on June 27th and it's July 11th, and I've been back and forth with Ulta multiple times. I've done 9 emails, and at first they told me, you know, the apartment number wasn't added to my address, so that they were gonna fix it. But then the story became they were just gonna resend it to me. But then they said that some of the items I ordered were out of stock and the gift with purchase would not be sent. And I said, well, the whole reason I placed that order was to get that 18-piece set. So I basically told them, if that's not in the mix, refund the order. I don't want any of it. So I was super bummed about that, and actually I'm still waiting on a response from them because it's my 9th email. So Ulta Beauty, you know, I'm getting a different representative every single time. I'm pretty frustrated. It's been, you know, 2 full weeks with them, and it was a lot of goodies I wanted to share with you guys. So I decided to go to the Dollar General and just pick up some fun things to play with instead. And we went to TJ Maxx. So I have an upcoming TJ Maxx haul I'm going to share with you, and I'll probably tell this story again, but really disappointed with Ulta and just kind of how they handled the situation. And, you know, now they said 2 of the things I ordered were out and the goodie bag thing. So now this has turned into, okay, fine, those goods aren't coming. I'm just going to do Believe Beauty and give some of my support to Dollar General and TJ Maxx. So upcoming TJ Maxx video and this video are all due to the fact that Ulta couldn't get it together and communicate properly. But here we are, fun videos nonetheless. So I'm feeling very bronzed and I'm feeling very peachy. So hope that translates in the video. But this bronzer I think is right now, as of so far, the Radiantly Primed Face Primer, fantastic. I feel like this would look amazing under any foundation. The foundation is good as well, very full coverage, no issues with that. And then the primer and the bronzer, I feel like the bronzer is a great tone, applied seamlessly, and it's just really, really good. So I knew I already had the Tropical Sunset Cream Blush, and so I was looking for kind of what I look to do. They have these individual pots of eyeshadow, so you can pick those up individually, but since I'm kind of doing, I feel like this is no buy July, I'm trying to keep things frugal, and it's a Dollar General thing anyways, I went ahead and got this. This is their Believe Beauty palette for $5 versus one of the individual pots for like $4.50 where you only get one. I wanted to be able to kind of show you guys a good amount of colors and things that you can do with it. I'm just super impressed at the quality of all this makeup, because everything's $5 or less, and I just feel like that's good anytime, pandemic or not. And I know a lot of people, you know, Ben and I both experienced being furloughed, and we're very blessed and thankful to be back at it. Very grateful, but I know a lot of people are still furloughed, and so if you're looking for really great quality products, I'm highly recommending this brand. So here's the palette up close. So I'm probably gonna do some fun peachy shade situation here, kind of go with the peachy cheeks, you know? So I'm gonna take my Morphe M573 brush. I recently did a tools video, a couple things, like the sponge I used and these brushes. I'll link that video up above here, but loving this M573. Like, this one is a blending gem. That is a great little cool toned moment for the crease. Highly recommend that. I'm gonna take the same brush and go into that peachier shade and see how it does. It's actually a little deeper than I thought, which I don't mind, but these are blending beautifully together. I'm kind of deepening the inner and outer corner to do a little bit of a halo eye with some of these glitters in here. Looks like it's very, very buildable. I'm impressed, y'all. Precisely 0 fallout, by the way. Like, I'm super impressed right now. So I'm gonna go in with my finger, because you guys know I love to finger paint on my eyelids. And I'm gonna go into this metallic shade here, and then I'm gonna top the center of the halo with that glitter. So let's go in. Ooh, that is buttery and delicious. That is that metallic shade right there. It's really subtle. I feel like that would be a beautiful highlighter as well. Just so you know. Who says eyeshadow has to be expensive? Nobody, because these are very nice quality. So this is the glitter shade. Not quite as glittery as I anticipated, but I'm gonna try and put this on top of this and see if I can get a little punch. It's not as glittery, oof, bleh, word vomit. It's not as glittery as I thought it would be, but it is a nice kind of subtle shimmer. So I think if you like that, you would really like those two shades. And I honestly think that if you're kind of a neutral individual that likes just a really light wash of color, honestly, these 3 shades here, like this in the crease and then this on the lid together, would be beautiful. I almost wonder if that's what they were thinking, like use these 3 together and these 3, but I kind of went rogue and, you know, did whatever I want, which is kind of how I do this usually. But I do think this is still a really good buy and a nice price point for, you know, 6 really great shades, it looks like. Next, I picked up the Believe Beauty Dark Champagne Liquid Eyeliner, because you guys know I love liquid. Look at that felt tip, it's very long. That is a long felt tip. So we're gonna use this for a wing. Okay, so first item I didn't like, it's gonna be this tip is very difficult to work with. It's very, very stiff. So if you're not used to using eyeliner or liquid eyeliner for that matter very often, it's gonna be very difficult to work with. The shade I like, but it's very inconsistent in the application. So sometimes it's dark, sometimes it's lighter. This I do not love, so I would not pick this up. I did get the Believe Beauty Volumin Eyes Mascara. So this is in brown. I am trying to build my brown mascara collection a little bit, but it says it's 3 mascaras in 1. You do 1 coat for a defined volume, 2 coats for volume and curl, and 3 coats for extreme thickness. It claims to be bigger and bolder and have this kind of fluffy wand. They actually had a few types of mascara, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys knew this, but this brand has a lot of stuff. I feel like if you, ooh, sorry, that was loud. If you watch other YouTubers, curl the lashes while we chat. If you watch other YouTubers, you know, they've definitely mentioned this brand when it comes to foundation and some of the other products, but I wasn't really aware that they had such a large range of goodies. did you guys know? And if you did know, have you tried these Believe Beauty products? And if so, how are they doing for you? Please comment below. I would love to know if some of the other things are worth picking up. In particular, they have a liquid lipstick that looks pretty promising, as well as a regular lipstick. But if any of the other mascaras, because I'm a mascara kind of girl, if you like any of the other mascaras, please let me know, because I just got this one, the Volumin Eyes one, but I want to know about the others without having to buy them. So let me know. Okay, here is the wand. Looks like an hourglass shape. Plastic bristles, pretty standard, I feel. I tend to like a fluffier wand, but let's see how she do, okay? So that's one coat in. I feel like this is very, very similar to the ColourPop BFF mascaras, which I also love. So if you like that one, I feel like you will like this one, and it's very affordable at $5. I feel like that is definitely beating, you know, some of even our drugstore brands at, I feel like those mascaras are like $7.99, $8.99, oftentimes $10.99. This one's $5, and it's a winner. So I'm going in for coat 2. I just want to see if it really does kind of amp up the volume like it says. Yep. All right. That's the mascara. I feel like it is very curling. Like it claims, really holding that curl, very fluttery. I'll let you know how this wears for the rest of the day, but so far I'm impressed with the mascara. We're down to the last few items here. So I did pick up a Believe Beauty Perfect Glow highlighting stick in Champagne Kiss. I really enjoy that all of them come sealed. So I know that seems silly, but a lot of times like drugstore stuff like at TJ Maxx is all open. Like you can't, not even drugstore, but like the high-end stuff. So like ABH, Anastasia Beverly Hills, like Smashbox, you'll see stuff there and you don't even want to get it because it looks a little like questionable. Ooh, that's creamy. So that is the highlighting stick there. I'm gonna tap it on with my finger just because I have a cream product on already, but I'm not quite sure how it's gonna go. I feel like this might have been really good to put underneath. What are you gonna do? Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Kind of reminds me of a subtle hourglass dupe. Like, do we have a champagne pop, like, I mean an hourglass dupe at the Dollar Tree? Like that would be amazing. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna try this under blush next time because I just think it would go well. But man, this is perfect, warm and glowy. Not too blinding of a highlight. They also have powder highlights. I just feel like I have a lot of those and I'm trying to kind of build up more of a cream product. So I'm really liking that for summer. I feel like when you look dewy and you're sweating and it's 100 degrees outside and there's nothing but humidity, the creamy stuff tends to like melt into your skin more because you're actually melting versus the powder. So I didn't see a setting spray there today, so that was kind of a little bit of a miss. I think they were just out of stock. Like some of this stuff had clearly been shopped, if you know what I mean. Like people be buying it. Okay, last up is gonna be lips, which I kind of wanted to be like a fun feature of the look. So I'm loving the eye look, love this. But I picked up a lip liner and a gloss because like you guys have seen on my mask makeup series, you know, I have to wear a mask 24/7. And so I haven't been wearing a ton of glosses or even really poppin' lipsticks. I'm either going with a lip liner like all day or a liquid lipstick that dries down matte. So I picked up a lip liner that I thought I might use, you know, outside of just this video. So creamy. It's coming off a little more pink here than I anticipated because the cap is this, I guess the cap looks kind of pink too. Well, probably should have looked at that a little closer before I left the Dollar Tree, but whatever. It is a long-lasting lip liner and it's in the shade So Chic. And then I picked up a fun Lustrous Shine lip gloss in the shade Ethereal. So this is a little bit more gold to kind of bring in like the peachy look. So I'm gonna line and then top with the gloss and we'll be done. So creamy, y'all. Like so creamy. It's really pigmented. I can't say that it's my favorite lip liner because it's almost going on like a lipstick. So it's almost too creamy, like it's almost all over the place. So popping the seal off again. Love that. It does leave like a gluey residue on all of your canisters like that. But you just get some glue gone and call it a day, you know? Okay. That is the kind of golden ethereal shade right there that I'm gonna put on top. I am gonna apply it with my finger though, because I don't wanna get this red all over the inside of the gloss. I thought it was gonna come off a little more something. I'm not really sure what. I think it's just a little messy and I'm gonna have to like clean it up because I feel like the lip liner is kind of smudging everywhere and it's just not a great look. So one moment, please. Okay, I've had to do some touch-ups on the lips, but my overall thoughts on Believe Beauty is it's definitely worth it. There were some more standout products than others. I definitely think this little eyeshadow palette is for sure a pick-me-up for $5. The blushes I rave about and tons of other get ready with me's. I'll link one up above here. But the real winners for me today, I think, are the Radiantly Primed face primer and the Tropics bronzing powder in Hawaiian Glow. I feel like those were top notch, as well as the mascara, guys. So if you haven't tried this, definitely do. The lip liner, the eyeliner, didn't love those, but the foundation, the lip gloss, everything else feels pretty standard. So those are my thoughts on a full face of Believe Beauty. If you've tried any of the products, please comment down below. Let me know what you've tried. I would love to know if it's something where I should dabble in some of those individual pots for the eyeshadows, if you've tried the other mascaras. Even they have brushes and face wipes as well, and eyelashes. They have all kinds of stuff. So I had to kind of draw the line somewhere, but I truly love this brand. I think it's absolutely great. I will let you know kind of the staying power of these products today, and I appreciate you guys joining me. I hope you are all staying safe and having lots of fun this summer as much as you possibly can, and I hope to see you soon. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, anything you can. Ring the bell, you'll get notified Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday when I post videos. I try to shoot for 9 a.m. but doesn't always happen. Life's been pretty hectic lately, so thanks so much for joining and have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye. So let's see if I can show you.